I will finally evolve from human to cart titan. First, I have to become Eldian because I started in this world as an Ackerman. You can even see that I have more hearts and I already start with my locomotion equipment. The thing is, I only have one blade. Well, at least I can use it to move around the world a little faster. But being an Ackerman, I can't transform into a titan. That's the problem. The best way to change my bloodline is by coming to the center of the wall and looking at all the chests inside here. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff. I also want to use the power of the armored titan because it got a new update. So I will need to find two titans, the armored titan and then the cart titan inside the walls. But I can't do any of that if I don't get the important items inside the wall, especially the armor that I need. Look at the barrel I found. I can swap my lineage with this. There came a gas and even a new item that can trap the titans. Can I become an Eldian on the first try? Let's spin to see who gets you first. I managed to become an Eldian, thank God. The next step is to look inside this very wall and see just which titan is in here. If I'm very lucky, I might find either the armored vehicle or even the cart. I'll have to look extra carefully because a beast titan appeared in the wall. What could that titan be looking for? It just turned to night in this world. On top of the walls, there appeared the beast titan. Is he looking for something in this wall? For safety, since I don't have any powers, I'm going to move away from him and hide inside the house. If he finds me now, it would be really bad for me. I found an empty syringe and now I can go after getting the power of an irrational titan. I just haven't found out yet which one from yesterday is inside this wall. This wall doesn't have any villagers with the power of a titan. So as strange as it sounds, we'll have to go to another wall and find the first titan power. The only issue is that I'm surrounded by a lot of irrational uncles. Even now that it's nighttime, there are still a lot of them that haven't slept. Just look at how many are still awake. Perfect time to test our new skill of capturing the titans. I'm going to distract one of them and trap them in this equipment. Or maybe I can't do this. First, let's just take down this titan by going right for its neck. Come here, titan. Phew, he almost got close to me. We can set exactly where I'm going to shoot. And then I need to put some gas in here to make it work. Just go down a little more and then I'll catch the attention of a titan nearby. I want to see how this works. I forgot that now most of them are sleeping, so no one will walk into my trap. It's good because I will take the opportunity to defeat some titans along the way. This is perfect to level up. The day has arrived and the titans have awoken. It's time to get things rolling. Did it hit him? It hit him. He's stuck. He's stuck, you fool. Go do something now, right? You can't because you're stuck. This new item will be very useful for many things, but the important thing now is to tame the new horse. They then start running towards the other wall to find a titan power as soon as possible. I have a single blade, little gas, and I'll save as much as I can so I don't run out. To reach the next wall, I just have to follow this straight path. Look at the size of this wall. There will definitely be a really strong titan inside. Let's just get rid of this rational one that's following me. It's good because I already get another kill and reduce my fear of the titans. I've already taken down 7 titans so far, and you big guy will be my 8th. First, I'll blind the titan and then I'll go straight for the nape. What's important is that he doesn't catch me off guard. It was beyond let's go, the situation is bad. And finally, we have reached a new wall. I really hope to find some titan power in this one. For some reason, the first place we started didn't have any villagers with titan power. I already like this wall. I found Zeke's glasses, which will make it much easier to find the titan we need. Now it's pretty simple. If I find a villager with titan power, they will be highlighted and glowing in the middle of the map. This way it will be much easier to find him. Looks like we're having a lot of luck. Right in front of us, there's a villager with titan power. Can you see it glowing back there? My screen started shaking, which means an irrational titan is hunting me nearby. Now, where did he go? I got you, big guy. Thought you could run away, didn't you? You're wrong. Let's blind him and go straight for the neck to finish off another titan. Great, my screen is back to normal. And luckily for me, I immediately found the villager with the power of the armored titan. Just completely devour it and we'll reach the coordinates. I love coming to this place because every time it helps me level up much faster in this mod. We're back, only a bit different now with the power of a new protected title. To use his new ability, the best place to do this is outside the wall, and you will soon understand why. Here is very far away. It's the perfect place to do this. Will there be any titans coming to attack me? Because if there are, I'll just blow them up. Apparently not. The area is quite clean, which is very strange. And with that, I I unleashed the power of the new Armored Titan. Looking at the power bar, you can see that he has some skills that he didn't have before. Starting with the stomp, he can step on the ground, he can deliver a really strong kick, he can protect his neck and nape, making it much stronger. And most importantly of all, the Titan got much faster, and when it goes into defense mode, he starts smashing everything in front of him. If I go past this tree, yes, the tree is still intact, but if I get close to a Titan, it takes damage. And if I get near the walls, look, the power wasn't working because I didn't use the right skill. It was number 4 that made it break everything in its path. So if I press the number 4, it activates the ability and starts destroying everything in its path. Titan blocks in whatever is in front of him. He goes destroying everything. He completely destroys it all the way to the ground. Look at that. Not to mention that it makes him much faster than usual, but his stamina also runs out much quicker. This is a really big problem. Now that I have the power of the Beast Titan, I want to go out so we can find another blade. And preferably, I also want to find a little more gas because I'll need it. Yeah, his stamina doesn't last long and I've already transformed back. Oops, in the middle of Titans. You know what's the worst part? Besides my Titan stamina running out, I'm out of gas and my blade is almost breaking. I urgently need to find those structures in the middle of the map that give us important items. Good thing nighttime is when the Titans go to sleep. I found a church along the way, and now that the mod is updated, there should be a good chance of finding nice things inside. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that the Titans are sleeping right now to take a quick look at this church. If I could find the founding power, it would be great to get the cart. It looks like this part is still kind of empty, so nothing has been added. And the books we find inside the church are still just books at the top. I wonder if there's something. Let's take a look. Our level has gone up. There are a lot of items in here. I never got to this part before. Look at all the barrels we found. It's filled with minerals and especially food. I'm going to take all of this because you never know when it might be important, especially some tools. You can also find blades in here if you can find all these items. There must be a chance I can find the founding power in here too. How wonderful, Cluster. I can recharge my gas in here. Blade and spinal fluid are what I found most inside the church, but besides that, there's nothing else. So you still can't get the founder's power in here. Although there is a staircase that leads to the top here. More barrels, but there's nothing really important either. Maybe in the future of the mod. I also found a second blade in one of the chests, and now it's much easier to take down the Titans in front of me. First try, we nailed it. His eye. This one didn't even need it. It was a direct hit. Now that I'm a Titania, I can even use my skill to regenerate my life. Titan, you don't want to attack me now, do you, my buddy? Right when I'm at my strongest, you come to attack me? That wasn't a good idea on your part, you know, kid. It's time for me to turn into the Armored Titan again, because I still need to find the power of the Cart Titan, which is in some wall. Looking at the map, I have to follow this whole direction to get back on this trail. Let me activate that skill where we can run around much faster. The problem is that it consumes a lot of stamina, so for safety, let's disable it and run normally with the Armored Titan. Look how strong the Armored Titan's kick became. The Titan I hit is defeated instantly. It's like an instant hit. Look how strong the Armored Titan's kick has become. The Titan I hit is instantly defeated like an instant hit. I didn't even kick and it already dies. There are only a few Titans that are a bit stronger that survive, but then they just get finished off with a punch. I'm almost reaching the next wall thanks to the speed of the new Armored Titan. I managed to get to a new wall much faster than I imagined. There's a Titan near me. Oh no, my screen is shaking because of my own Titan. Go figure. I just need to be extra careful because I can't use my current energy. That's what I'm talking about. I needed some energy, but it's all gone, so I kinda need to recharge it. Using the clusters we found. It's a shame I didn't have many clusters, but it'll be enough. With that, my next job is just to find within this wall a villager with the power of Titans. And I really hope it's Chito Carosa. His power is different from other Titans, and I'm excited to test it in battle. It's just tough to find a villager nearby. They're not showing up. They must be very well hidden, and my energy is starting to run out. Soon I will have to replace it once again. Unfortunately for us, this is yet another wall that the villagers don't have Titan power for, which means I will have to go straight to my third wall, and I'm out of gas again. The third wall is in that direction. The good thing is that after becoming a Titan, my vision became much wider wider to see everything from afar. So I'm going to transform into the Armored Titan once again to head towards the next wall. And on the way, I want to find that structure to locate some clusters. I can't just wander around this world without any fuel. It's asking for trouble. I can already see from a distance the entrance to another wall. Let's hope I find at least the power of a Titan here. If it's not a cart Titan, at least let it be the Jaw Titan so I can move a bit faster. And I ended up not finding that structure along the way. I know this isn't a good idea, but I'm going to approach this wall a little differently this time. I'm going to break everything on the way. He strikes a cool pose after that. It's just that I kind of made room for the irrational Titans to enter the wall, and that's a problem. Finally, I found a villager with Titan power, but it's not what I was looking for. It's the Attack Titan. The good thing is that it also got updated and a lot of things changed in it. It's good because I will know exactly what changed in this Titan. I'm just gonna leave it in a place where it won't escape and I can devour it as soon as it turns into an abnormal Titan because it's gonna be daytime soon. I've also died to lose the Titan power and now everything is ready for me to become the Attack Titan. Let's just inject the spinal fluid into my body so I can become a mindless Titan and completely devour the villager who has the power of the Attack Titan. It's good that we will see exactly what changed in this Titan. I even want to do a test. Will there be time to reach the middle of the coordinates? It seems there's no time, but I'll try later. Let me transform into the new Attack Titan because I'm irrationally eager to get into a fight. It seems like the way the Attack Titan runs is a little different from before, and it's true. Look, he changed the way he runs and now it's much better. His powers are still the same and his speed seems to be as well. He didn't get any faster. Since he's not fully armored, I still can't use his full power. I need to find the potion. I'm on a big journey to reach a new wall. Take a look at the whole path I've come, and so far, no new ones have appeared. I only got the power of the Attack Titan for dubbing. But hold on, because that's going to change now since I've faced a new challenge. Getting rid of these rational ones in front of me. The good thing is that the Attack Titan is very strong. Look at the size of the wall in front of me. That's a good sign. I hope I find some villagers in here. Another villager with a particle around his body, which means it's another Titan. What will it be this time? White particle. That's a good sign. Why do the new Titans only appear with the white particle? But it depends on luck because I can get anything from a cart to the Warhammer Titan 2. Let's see how my luck is today. Let's inject the spinal fluid once again. You won't escape from me, Odell. Come back here. I'm going to catch you completely. Which takes me back once again to the coordinates, and I'm here for the third time. I just hope it works this time so I can find out which Titan came from that villager. I stepped back a bit from the wall to avoid blowing it up, right? I just need to transform quickly or else I'll be eaten soon. Security, let's finish off this Titan in front of us before it bites me. Now it's time to bite my hand and find out exactly which Titan it was. That we managed to get the cart from that villager. I finally got the Titan I was after. The only problem with it is that it doesn't have a basic attack. A mouse click, if I press the mouse click, nothing happens. But the upside is that he has his bite using X that one hit KO the irrational Titan. I took him down, dude. Besides, the Titan cart is super fast, right? Look at its speed. Actually, I want to test his strength with the strongest Titans in this world. He also has another skill where he can make noodles. Oh, what's that on his back? I'm talking and the pure Titan is jumping on my back. Do you think his bite can defeat every Titan we fight with? Look, I threw him up with the bite. When he comes down, I'll take another bite of his leg. There, eliminated. I want to do the test now with a slightly bigger Titan because it's already clear that he finishes off the small ones quickly. With no trouble at all. Cool, right? A huge pure Titan showed up. This one is a big guy and he blinds me. That's a problem. How did I not know it would blind me? It ruined my strategy. I will have to bite him from afar. Oh, it's hard to get the bite right. Hold on, let's get the bite on his foot and step back. Look at this. He keeps blinding me all the time. Is it possible for me to use his ability while he's jumping? Shall we test it out? We jump and bite the Titan's head. I ended up missing the bite. I figured out exactly how to use the Titan. I need to hit his ability by running like this. Look how easy it is. Yes, we can defeat all the Titans without taking their damage directly to our face. Oh, if I take one more bite, it'll be enough to knock down the first Titan and then I'll be right back to take down the next one. And that's how we can find out that the Titan wagon is really strong. Another one, and now we just have this big one left here at the back, which will also also be taken down easily. What is this? He wiped everyone out too easily. The final test I really want to do with this Titan, without any doubt, is to see if it climbs the wall like the Jaw Titan. To do this test, I'm going to have to jump at the wall and try to grab it. Can he climb too? He doesn't really climb, does he? He just takes a huge jump and crosses the wall like it's nothing to him. I didn't imagine that the Cart Titan was as strong as he is. The truth is that he faces off against a lot of Titans in this mod. Now with him, it will be impossible to die in this mod.